Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, guys? Today is Friday, 28th, 2026. It is on the trader, man. And today we're gonna talk about gold. I did place a trade on gold. I mean, I marked the chart for pretty much next week, but this is not what I'm gonna look for. But the reason why I marked it, but I'm looking at the charts right here on the weekly. You see how this candle pushes so far down? The next candle that opens up can probably continue down and hit the zone, or the candle can move up so much to the point that it can literally like like stop me out in this shit. But the reason I'm gonna move it up like this to give it enough room to breathe, so like whenever the trade is playing, so that's 2 to 9, I want to give it like 3. Yeah, 3. Yeah, I even mark weight. You see weight, I even marked that up in the charts, man. So yeah, so I'm looking for gold to, it closed here, I'm looking for it to come back here, retest the zone. You don't know how far up it's gonna go, so that's why I'm trying to give the stop loss enough room away to breathe. And then once it can move further down, it can move, or it can start changing. I don't know, because you know sometimes the market changes after after a long term after a long sale. It might start changing to start making buys over time. You never know. But now I'm gonna talk to you guys about my gold trade. I did place a trade from this crash here. I did place a trade. Let me show you guys. 5,000 pips. 5,000 pips, 100% return, 60% win rate. This is beautiful. I ain't gonna lie to you. This is the biggest I've ever been in win rate in trading after 5 years. 5 years, guys. And this was gold, actually. You see this? XAU USD 146, 100%. 2 entries, numbers of trades, 2 entries. I did take US30, but US30 trade was good. I ain't gonna lie. This trade right here in US30, I'm gonna show you guys. It was good. The trade was good. This is the trade right here. This one. I marked the chart for next week. This is the chart for next week. I marked this to see what's it gonna do next week. But this trade right here, you see where I put the blue line? That's why I had moved my stop loss. My stop loss was above here. I moved my stop loss here, then I got stopped out. And some of my entries were there, so that's why I got stopped out. I was in red. And it went down. Look at this. It went down. It went here, it closed here, so that means TP hit. TP hit. If I kept my stop loss up here, US30 and gold would have, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm grateful that gold, because gold was literally like the one that I took and I did good. Gold was it, man. Gold was really it. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. You see, only got in the lot size, yeah, only got in 0.1. The reason why is because, man, like I'm saying, it was a big risk. That's why I wanted to risk low, because you know my live account, and the way my live account is, that's why I risked so low. And yeah, the profits came out beautiful, I ain't gonna lie. And yeah, man, I did take that gold trade. I'm gonna put some pictures. I'm gonna put some pictures on the screen as well, so you guys can see more and more. So yeah, I'm marking up the chart for US30 for next week. So yeah, this is what my chart looks like right now, guys. Literally just US30, NAS, gold, Bitcoin, and volatility index. These 5. I'm gonna stick to these 5. So far, I'm loving gold because I marked it. I'm loving gold. I want to keep trading NAS. Let's look at NAS. I think I marked NAS as well. On the daily chart, yeah, I marked NAS because NAS was already, like, it was playing around. That's why I stayed away from it, because it was you see this? This is like, what the hell is this? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is this? Like, I moved away from it because this was like, what the hell is that? That's why I was like, no. I'm gonna stay in way longer. So the way I'm looking at it, it break below here, this low, and this low right here. This was rejection, but it break below it. It break below it. So now I'm waiting for the same thing, just a retest this area. I want a candle to move up to this area and then to continuously show me that it wants to continue down. Maybe rejections on top from there, and then I can continue down. And volatility index, I didn't even mark it because I was so focused on US 30 and gold and stuff. Damn, so if I did take this entry, I could have lost this right here. I could have lost. Let's look at it. You see that? Act like it was gonna go up, then push down. If I did take this, oof, could have been crazy. I don't really trade this, bro, but the way it moves, it looks like it moves though. It does move, but it moves in a way. Okay, so it still looks like it is still bullish, because even though here it did this first, right? It tried to do it here, but sellers try to push it down, but buyers kept pushing it up, you know what I'm saying? So pretty much clearly there's a support zone at the bottom here. Let me mark it real quick. Yeah, so clearly there's a support zone at the bottom here. There's a support zone at the bottom, right? So right here, this is the high. This is the high. And now it closed bullish this week with a wick on top. So the way I'm looking at it, like on the 4-hour, the way it's looking right now, right? Let's look at the daily chart. Let's see. So the daily, it looks like it's closing bullish because we have a support here at the bottom and it went up, then it closed here, and then we have another support here because it closed there. That means this is another support at the bottom here. So that means this can push up to all the way up to this wick again. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna just pay attention to it, but I'm not gonna get in any entries unless it confirms me something like this, right? It closed bullish, right? And next candle maybe can go red a little bit, and then next candle can close bullish above one of these wicks. Or yeah, if the next candle can, or I can take the entry at the bottom. So let's see. Okay, so on the 4-hour, right, it went up here, it did this twice here, 2 wicks right here. So that means here can also be a resistance. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, this one I'm gonna just wait, because once it can break above, let's see. Yeah, once it can break above one of these areas right here, I can go ahead and maybe long this position, right? Long to all the way to this, to 27. But it came back twice up here, so that means at some point it's gonna try to break above, right? So that means if this entry is doing this, right, it did this here, then it start going up, it's probably gonna come back down to this zone so it can break above. So that means this, yeah, by next week I'm gonna keep looking at the charts, man. I'm gonna keep when it hit this zone right here, I'm gonna see what it does. If it's gonna keep breaking below to go below, or is it gonna keep making rejections to this zone to push up further. Once it does, if it keeps making rejections to push up further, I will get in a buy and hold until 27. I'll get a buy at 24 price and hold until 27. So yeah, man, that's all I have to say. I mean, yeah, that's all I have to say. Yes, sir. Look at this, man. March 19, 2026. Done. Wallet withdraw Bitcoin. Yes, sir. Yeah, it was 87 bucks. I withdrew 87 bucks, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's the biggest withdrawal I've ever made in my trading career, man. No cap. And yeah, peace out, man.